Hey guys, we had a weird power surge, so I had to switch streams. Not sure what happened. If that were to happen again, we would set the cards down and do that. But right now, we still have some groups available. Several groups available. So if you want any of them, head on over to the website, and we will BRB. Give us just a bit. Hey Mike, yeah, I just saw that come through. Hey guys, so right now we still have a few groupings left. I am gonna drop the link again. I just dropped the prices again, so if you guys want any of these groupings, just let me know. What's up, Warfield? So guys, I just dropped the prices. We had that weird power surge. So probably gonna give it 2 to 5 more minutes, give or take, just because we do still have a lot of groupings to sell off. So if you guys want to help us out, grab any of those unclaimed groupings. There's actually some pretty fire names on that list. I will BRB. Give me just a bit. Hey Warfield, what team are you looking at? Just because I don't have time to post one, I have to start ripping this in about 3 minutes at the absolute latest, so if you want to tell me what groups you're looking for, I can tell you prices here in just a sec. I will BRB, guys. What's up, guys? We have 2 cases of TCPA. If you guys are interested in any of those unsold groupings, just let us know. We are definitely willing to part with some of them. They're up on the website. If I could help you guys in any way, just let me know. Unfortunately, I have to get started. I can't necessarily post a price list right now, otherwise I would. I will make note of that in the future. Let's open this from the bottom to make life a little easier here, getting these boxes out. Didn't think about that till just now. I know it's early, I know it's Sunday, so not too many people in the chat right now. There's our empty box. Let's get the second case opened up. Alright, empty box. Guys, those groups will be available the entire break. They go off the website as soon as they are purchased, so if you are interested, just let us know. Grade Worthy says, looking for some Boggs hits. Let's get it. Let's open up 2 boxes at a time. Keep them on screen. Warfield says he has Lewin Diaz, Mo Vaughn, Ronald Acuna. No Acuna auto yet. Let's get it. I see no reason why we can't get one today. Empty box. And empty box. Actually, let's open 3. Let's get 3 up here. They would fit nicely and keeps us from opening, stopping to open boxes repeatedly, I should say. Alright. There we go. Alright guys, good luck. If you are in the chat, tell me who you guys have, who you guys are looking for. Holy Stargel and Bo. What's up, Emmanuel? We got Jackie. There's Luis Garcia, Larry Doby, and our X-Fractor is going to be Aaron Hicks. Nice hit there for the Hicks spot. Sleeves are in an odd spot today. Yeah, Manuel, just starting. We were trying to sell off some groups. We had a weird power surge here at the studio, so we got started probably 10 minutes later than I would like to. But yeah, we're definitely just starting. There's Madrigal. And Trevor Hoffman on the refractor. Eddie Alvarez. We got Brett Gardner on the green, yellow refractor to 99. This is the top 70th anniversary. Take a look at the back here in just a second. Chauncey says he's here for the big hurt. Let's get it, Chauncey. That is 20 of 99 on the Brett Gardner. Chris says he's looking for Strawberry and Luis Severino. Let's get it. There's Dalton Varsho, Eddie Rosario, and Sandy Alomar. There's Kirilov. Let's leave him up. Ken Griffey Jr. and Luis Campusano. So, Emmanuel, who do you have in this one? I know you typically go after Cabrian. There's Babe. And Yoshi Tsutsugo. He looks a little mad in that photo. Let me adjust this a little better for myself. I feel like this is super zoomed in today. There's Doc. Looks like we are going to have our auto coming in. It should have some numbers from what I saw. Wilson Contreras, Braxton Garrett, and Trevor Bauer is covering up. That's going to be a bow sock. That is Fred Lynn on the refractor auto. That's a beautiful looking auto and card right there. Congratulations. Oh, you went with Jordan this time. Okay, I like it. I know typically you go Cabrian, but I like your call on Jordan. Take a look at the back of this Fred Lynn here in just a moment. That is 81 of 199. That's a nice first auto. Congratulations to the Fred Lynn spot. There's Kluber, Ian Anderson, and that's going to be Brendan McKay on our teal wave refractor. Non-numbered, but a very nice looking card. There's Charlie Moore. And Raimel Tapia. Not a bad refractor right there. I know he's with the Blue Jays right now. Oddly enough, he is still a Rocky in Topps Chrome. He was traded fairly early on, Daniel Murphy and John Kruk. So kind of funny to see that he's still there, but... There's Kirby Yates. And Kika. These cards like to stick. There's Fred Lynn without the auto, Brady Singer, and Monte Irving. I've I've gotten the privilege of opening, I don't know, probably 30 or 40 cases of TCPA at this point. I would love, there's Tim Wakefield, to pull a Mickey Mantle. I've yet to see one in all the cases I've done, so I feel like we're due for one. Due for a massive auto. I've gotten some good ones, but not anything like super crazy, so hoping this is definitely the case or cases that provides that for us. There's Pudge, Pache, and Lisa Reyes is covering up a blue mini diamond. That's the Detroit Tigers. Bo Burrows, that's gonna be to 199 on the blue mini diamonds. Get it in the top row and we'll take a look at the back. Moorfield says Acuna. Es posible. That is 34 of 199. There's Ty Cobb, Raleigh Fingers, and Javi Baez. I believe we're looking for one more non-numbered. Carrasco. And Sam Huff. It's a nice rookie refractor right there. Cronenworth and Rasmussen. So with a 700 player checklist, it's a little tough to get every single player. We've gotten some cases where we didn't get a single player, and it was just like, how did we not get them? Garrett Crochet. But 700 checklist, gets a little tough sometimes to get some of the bigger names. I think I went 2 cases only seeing like 1 Trout base, 1 Shohei base, or something like that. So, see what we can get you guys. Derek Lee. There's Plesac, Senzel, and Dwight Gooden on the refractor. Nice hit there. So guys, tell me what you guys are up to this morning. This Luis Urias has a little ding right there. It came out of the pack that way. Ryan Braun and Chef. Michael, I believe it did. I know I saw payments come in for a couple of them, and I think yours was one of them. There's Nate Pearson, Ian Anderson, and Eddie Murray. That's a nice refractor right there. If not, just settle it up here in a bit. But as far as I know, yes. I didn't get time to actually go look at eBay itself. There's Evan White. And Goose. Sandy. And Singer. This group of TCPA has been sticking a little bit more than all the others I've done. A little interesting. There's Wayno, Monte Irving, and Trent Grisham on the refractor. Tony says he needs a Goldschmidt auto. Let's get it, Anthony. There's Verlander, Crime Dog, and Cesar Hernandez. Mickey Manai, we'll sleeve him up. Chris Sale, forever and always on the IL. Warren Spahn, and Joe Mauer is going to be our Teal Wave refractor non-numbered. Get this sleeved and top loaded real quick. So just a hair. Yeah, I've definitely seen quite a few Lewin Diaz, so probably made the right call right there. That is going to be an Atlanta Brave. Let's go this way on the X-Fractor. That is John Smoltz. Nice X-Fractor here right there for the Smoltz spot. Beautiful looking card right there. Sabe, and Jake Cronenworth. See if we could get some of the key rookies in the refractors. Rasmussen and Gosman. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, as much as I would love to get you a Piazza Auto, and it's possible I do get you a Piazza Auto, I don't know that I'd pay $250 for Piazza. I have a 1 of 1 out of DK that I'm pretty happy with. It's for my master set. There's Daz Cameron on the refractor rookie. Yeah, Raven, 24 boxes. 2 cases. Ryan Braun. There's Jazz Chisholm Jr. on our auto. That's a great hit right there. Congrats to the Jazz spot. That one snuck up on me. Did not look at the back. Nice Jazz. That one's not going to have numbers, but a phenomenal card nonetheless. This case is actually off to a really good start. No, Tony, I'm not saying $250 is not a fair price for him. I'm just saying I don't know that I'd pay $250 to have another Piazza Auto. There's Roberto Clemente. Javi Baez, and there's Christian Pache on the rookie refractor. Beautiful hit right there. Roger Clemens. Eric says this set is phenomenal. Only 200 of 700 done, though. Get it, Eric. Griffin Canning and Shane Green on the refractor. Hey, Eric, there's some unpaid groupings, my man. Just go pick up one of the groupings that has a ton of players and kind of affordable. There's Alan Trammell and Jim Cat. There's Sam Hunt, LaRussa, and Cole Hamels. Just a large set, Raven. It's a 706 player checklist. You know, you typically only sell about half your checklist on most breaks. Dave Winfield and Duke Snyder. It's also a busy day of Saturday football and everything else, so if people weren't sitting there watching eBay consistently, bidding was going on for a long time. Bobby Dower. Luis Aparicio on the hollow refractor. Joe Morgan, Lasorda, Blankenhorn, and Raimel Tapia on the green to 99. Nice hit here for the Raimel Tapia spot. There we go. Beautiful looking card right there. That is 83 of 99. Raimel has some wheels. If he hits the ball, he is getting extra bases most of the time. There's Zach Greinke, Harry Wood, and Johan Oviedo on the blue mini diamonds to 199. Eric says, I hope so. I need the other series to go 7 so I get a couple nights sleep this week. 144 of 199. Eric, I don't think you're getting sleep this week. Almost all of the series look like they are closer to being done. There's Soroka, Jim Cat, and Yu Darvish. He is pitched super well this postseason. Byron Buxton, LaRussa, and Cole Hamels. I always think it's interesting that Cole Hamels is in like a hoodie on that one, but there's Pedro and Jack Morris. Duke Snyder and Bobby Doer. I was joking with Chimps that at this point, like, I'd probably see Mantle and just skip right over it on accident. You Darvish, Blinkenhorn, and David Bodie on the refractor. Just because we're used to not seeing him, that it'd be one of those like going fast through the cards and just missing it. Hal Newhouser. Jake Arrieta. And Griffin Canning. So guys, tell me, how is your guys' morning going so far? Sutsugo, Trammell, and Tristan McKenzie on the X-Fractor. That's a nice one right there. Let me get this one sleevered and top-loaded, and we will keep on going. Daniel said, looking for some gold or better bone before his breakout game today. I like it. Let's get it. I am a fan. Even Big Spoam is super tough to pull out of TCPA, but let's make it happen. Just speak his name into existence, and what is it? 90% of the time it works all the time, or 60% of the time it works 90% of the time. There's Rizzuto and Corey Seager. Eric says a Bagwell auto would be nice. That'd be fun. Marwin Gonzalez, Vladdy Daddy, and Adonis Medina. We're gonna top load Vladdy Daddy. Give me just a second. Let me get a new pack of sleeves open. What's up, Smitty? How are you? Put that set off to the side. Smitty, I saw your photo with Mattingly. That was awesome. I also saw Ethan getting the stick signed by Ovechkin, which is kind of cool. Raven said 2K's Diamond Icons player break. Sorry to hear that, Smitty. Hope you start feeling better, my man. Liam Hendricks. Bob Gibson covering up a gold wave to 50. That's going to be Giancarlo Stanton. Nice hit there for the Stanton spot. Congratulations on this one. Nice. That's awesome that you enjoyed meeting Mattingly. That's 13 of 50. Did you, get to talk to him for a little bit, or was it literally just one of those, like, you kind of walked up, took a photo, and moved off to the side? CC says, morning, V. I only got one player. I collect the Wiz. I'm, hoping to add an Ozzie Smith Chrome Auto to my collection. I like it. Let's get it. Hanser. And Gary Matthews is going to be our Blue Ink on-card auto. Beautiful hit there for the Gary Matthews spot. Congratulations on this one. I hardly feel like he might be on the unsold Cubs list if you guys want to go check that out. There's Eddie Matthews, Robles, Tanner Houck, and Jorge Posada. Nice. Talked to him for about a minute. Loved your guys' shirts and shook your hands twice. That's awesome. Larry Walker. I'm sure he had a long line too, so Jose Barrios and Nick Anderson on the refractor. I would imagine he is one that draws a very large crowd. Polar Bear. And Adonis Medina. Ichiro on the refractor. We're gonna top load this one. Don't see too many Ichiro, even base, so gonna take care of the refractor. Get that set up. There's Jim Rice. Is he unemployed or retired? I mean, pretty sure he's made enough money in his lifetime to do whatever he wants. Tim Raines and Melvin Mora. Gotcha. Whitey Herzog. Rod Carew and James Caprillion on the rookie. Emmanuel, not a single Jordan yet. Jim Tome and Aparicio. We'll get one though, Emmanuel. Wilson Ramos, Thurman Munson, and there's Jeff Bagwell. Hey, Eric. It's not an auto. But I think you'll take the blue mini diamonds to 199, my man. 83 of 199. Let me move this off to the side real quick. Let me move my save pile off to the side as well. Alright guys, gonna open up 3 more boxes. Got mad because the owner won't spend his own money. Team is loaded with top prospect. Fortune's a lot brighter than you think. Interesting. I can see that though. You guys definitely have some great youth. If you guys don't trade it off. Josh says, need to hear Vladdy Baby, please be. Josh, let's get it. Guys, just a reminder, in the pinned comment, there are unpaid player groupings or unsold player groupings, however you want to say them. If you guys want to help us out and claim one of those groups, we greatly appreciate it. Scott Kingery, Hater. There's Jim Abbott on the Extractor. Love Jim Abbott's story. It's interesting seeing him in a Yankee uniform here. Gotta go get donuts. Nice, Cece. So far, our boxes have been pretty solid, the first 3. So, hey, there's Jordan for you. Burt Blyleven and Spencer Howard on the refractor. Raven, don't make me boot you. Tim Raines and Melvin Mora. David Wright. And Frankie Montas. Jim Tome. Aparicio, and there's Hater on the refractor. Ooh, we got some nice low numbers, Yahude. Thurman Munson is covering up. We're gonna go this way. That's gonna be Taiwan Walker. Kevin C, that's coming out to you. I know you claimed the Mets spot on the website. Congratulations, my man. That is 38 of 70 on that Taiwan Walker. Congratulations, Kevin. Oof. That much, Smitty? That's up there. That is definitely up there. William Contreras, we'll sleeve that one up. James Paxton is covering up. That's going to be Nick Madrigal on the rookie refractor. Beautiful card right there. Patrick Corbin and Ralph Kiner. He only had one box and no other selling wax. Interesting. Still crazy though that you're gonna mark it up that much. Like, I can tell you it's not anywhere near that. Dave Winfield on the Aqua Wave. You know, that's probably double what they're going for right now. Or close to it. Maybe like 40% over what they're going for. Santo and Ken Giles. I mean, I think even us, like a personal is 190, something like that. Carlos Martinez, Willie McCovey, and Whitey Ford is going to be our refractor. He was in the Yankee grouping. Andrew saying, come on, Acuna, Robin Yount, and Bob Lemon. We are going to have our auto in this pack. There's Alec Bohm, Shane Bieber. Ryan Sandberg is covering up. That's going to be a Baltimore Oriole. Jim Palmer. Nice hit there for the Jim Palmer spot. Congratulations on this beautiful blue ink on card auto. That's a beautiful looking card right there. No numbers on that one. So far, we are doing well. What's up, Savage? TCPA is definitely one of my favorite sets for the older guys there, Warfield. There's Jorge Polanco on the refractor. There's Ozzie Smith. Somebody was asking for him earlier. Leote and Howie Kendrick. So far, this case almost feels like the case that we're going to get something like just massive out of Ichiro. Karen Shack and Benny Baseball. Alex Colon. Reggie Sanders, there's Jake Cave, and Patrick Weigel. Weigel? Alcard Schipple? I don't know. There's Aramis, Matsui, and Carlton. We're going to have a red atomic to 100, Ozuna, Justin Morneau, and that's going to be Cody Whitley. Nice rookie refractor to 100. Always love the face he's making in this one. Beautiful hit right there. 56 of 100. One pack left in box number 4. There's Peralta. Tanner Houck, and Kike Hernandez is going to be our X-Fractor. Nice hit right there for the Kike spot. He may even be in the Red Sox unsold group. Actually, they were picked up, so not necessarily an unsold grouping now, but unsold off eBay. Let's get this one sleeved up. Beautiful hit right there. Clayton Kershaw and Max Kepler on the refractor. Jose Barrios and Lindor. Here's Joey Gerber. Dave Roberts and Jose Quintana. My phone keeps buzzing over there, and I'm secretly hoping it's you guys claiming website spots. There's Greg Lazinski, DJ LeMahieu, and Yusei Kikuchi on the Teal Wave Refractor. Beautiful hit right here for the Yusei Kikuchi spot. Guys, is the volume okay, or is the volume too loud as far as hearing me? I know the volume kind of got clicked in an odd spot earlier, so I just want to make sure we're good. You guys let me know. There's Miggy, Jack Morris, and Aristides Aquino on the refractor. A little loud on music, got it. Try that. Captain America, there's Weigel, Rizzuto, and Corey Seager. Smitty said the only wax they did have was that awful foosball and basketball. Interesting. Bob Gibson and Willie Calhoun. I wonder if that's just what sells really well there in that area. Oh, we're gonna have an orange. And it's the auto. We got Chris Paddock, Maddox, and Luis Aparicio covering up a Seattle Mariner. That is going to be Kailu. Nice hit there on the orange refractor auto to 25. So far, this case is phenomenal. Let's take a look here at the back. That is 15 of only 25. Nice, Kailu. Not too much of that even, 3 or 4 tables. That's just crazy. I'm curious why. Thurman Munson and Adonis Medina. Wondering if a decent amount are traveling. There's Dustin May, Trevor Hoffman, and Kevin Millar. Wonder if the vendors are mostly like traveling vendors, maybe, and just don't want to lug all that around. Hader and Burt Blyleven. There's Raisel Iglesias, Tim Raines, and Melvin Mora. You never know, Savage. You could turn it around and do something. Pokemon tables had tons of people. I could see that. Pokemon is skyrocketing. Archie Bradley. I would believe every comment you make about Pokemon. There's Tim Anderson on the refractor. You know, with as popular as the games are, I imagine the trading cards are just as popular. I've never gotten into them. Rod Carew and Jim Tomei. I know I play the video games themselves though, so I could see wanting to get into the other. Canseco, Will Myers, and Robin Yount's covering up a red atomic to 100. That is Johnny Damon on the red atomic. Nice hit there for the Damon spot. Get this in a top load, and then we'll take a look at the back. You bought Ethan 2 Pokemon cards you wanted? Smitty, what cards did he want? 67 of 100. Just curious. I know Chomps' kid, we went to Target the other day, and we bought some Walmart, or some blasters, and he got some Pokemon cards. He was really excited about that. There was a new set, I guess, that had just come out. Avisail Garcia, George Kell. That's gonna be Dylan Bundy on the Teal Wave and Jim Tomei. Nice hit there, guys. Let's get this one in a top load real quick. There's actually fairly popular wares from Smitty. Smitty says, one, I don't know who it was, PSA 10, and he got a Charizard PSA 2, 1995. That's awesome. There's Derek Jeter. And Colton Wong is covering up. It's going to be a Yankee on the Platinum Mini Diamonds. That is Corey Kluber. Nice hit there for the Kluber spot. We're going to get this top loaded, take a look at the back. See what it is out of 70. 5 of 70. Nice hit there for the Kluber spot. There's Shohei, Vita Blue, Zapata, and James Paxton. Vladdy Baby, and Frankie Montas. You know, somebody was saying they wanted to hear Vladdy Baby. Let's see if we could get that with some ink now. There's Joe Adele. And John Smoltz on the refractor. Nice Sixto, JoJo. Tony Two Bags, Colton Wong, and that's going to be Josh Bell on the X-Fractor. Nice hit there for the Josh Bell spot. Savage says, when we were younger, someone stole my cousin's Pokemon card, so my cousin climbed through the kid's window and took his whole binder. Interesting. Johnny Damon. Orlando Cepeda, and there's Tatis on the refractor. Beautiful looking card right there. I know he is a ringworm right now, but great looking card nonetheless. Let me move these off to the side real quick. Let's keep going. Warfield says, it's about time for that Lewin Diaz. Jake Odorizzi, Paxton, and that's going to be Jorge Alfaro on the Teal Wave refractor. Nice hit there. Guys, just a reminder, if you guys are just tuning in, I know it's early in the morning for most of us, so if you are just tuning in, we have some unpaid player groupings or unsold player groupings. They are selling on the website. I am the only person here right now, so it kind of has to be solely the website. Ralph Kiner. If you are interested, head on up to the link pinned above. Claim your spots there. There's Dante Bichette and Frankie Montas. Ron Santo and Roger Clemens. Ken Giles. I am going to have to pick up the pace here a little bit, just based on what time Diamond has to come in and rip. Savage says, almost time to set my lineups for the day. For fantasy football, there's Trouty, David Peralta, and Thurman Munson. Nice refractor right there. Matt Foster, Barry Larkin, and that's going to be Trey Turner on the Rose Gold Mini Diamonds. I believe this is to 75. Get this one top loaded here in just a second. 16 of 75 on that Turner. Curious to see where he signs this off season. I don't know that we will re-sign him. I know we are going to try. And obviously, I hope we do because we didn't sign Seager. So, hopefully that was with the intent of signing him. And Andy Pettit. Warfield says, Savage, it's weird how I find myself rooting for the Phillies. I think you guys can take the Astros too. Alex Colon. There's Brian Garcia on the refractor. Jake Cave and Jesus Aguilar. Savage feels the opposite. There's Chavis, Pavin Smith, and Steve Carlton covering up what I think is our auto. That is Joe Romero for the Philadelphia Phillies. Nice hit there. Congrats on this one. Nice Joe Romero auto. No numbers on that one. Justin Morneau and Santana. Frank Viola, and there's Roberto Ozuna on the red atomic to 100. Let's get this top loaded and take a look at the back. Savage says it's the Astros world, we're just living in it. The Phillies are probably going to get walked by the Astros. 74 of 100. Honestly, the way this playoffs is going, like, it's anybody's game. I know the Astros are playing phenomenal. They have the team and the staff to make it happen. But at this point, anything can happen. Bo Bichette and Carlton Fisk on the refractor. I mean, can the Padres come back? It's possible. It is definitely possible they force a Game 7. Larry Doby and Robbie Ray. Never count any of the underdogs out. CC Sabathia and Eddie Rosario. Savage says Aaron Boone is done. You think so, Savage? Do you think Cashman is done? Karen Shack and Benny Baseball. Chomps and I had this conversation earlier, and we didn't think they'd get rid of either of them, but Ken Griffey Jr. and Austin Hayes. But we did, you know, we saw Twitter was calling for their heads, and it's gonna be interesting. There's Harper, Campusano, and Dick Allen. Let me get these put up real quick, guys, and we will keep going. Savage says the job is Mattingly's to lose. Interesting. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. Let's open the last three here. And then all of case one will have been up on the table. Empty box. Unsold Player says, I made it to the break. What's up, 4K? Alright, guys. That is all of case one on the table. Let's get into it. There's Monte Irving, and Ender Inciarte is going to be our X Factor. Nice hit there for the Inciarte spot. Let's get it top loaded. We'll take a look at the back. Well, sorry, never mind. This is a non-numbered. No need to look at the back, but I'll show you it once it's top loaded. There's Fred McGriff and Babe Ruth on the refractor. Nice hit there. Tommy Edman, Cesar Hernandez, and Warren Spahn. So guys, we definitely have a busy day ahead of us at 10:30 a.m. Central. It's in about an hour. Bidding is going to start going off for Diamond's 12 p.m. show. That's 10 boxes of Topps Chrome Blasters. That'll be a ton of fun. 2 p.m. I believe we have a 3-box archives, I believe. Jorge Ona, Larry Doby, and there's Jordan Weems on the teal wave refractor. Nice rookie hit right there. There's Andres Jimenez, Zuber, And Adrian Beltre on the refractor. Andrew said, I know what happens when you tell a really good team they have no chance. What's that, Warfield? There's Joey Gallo. And Singer. I mean, at this point, it's the playoffs. Everybody has a chance. There's D. Strange Gordon. And Ender Inciarte is covering up our auto. That's going to be a bow sock. That is Nomar. Nice hit there for the Garcia Parra spot. Congratulations on this one. Beautiful blue ink on-card auto. I think that's the first Nomar I have pulled out of this set. Honestly, I think these are some of the best autos I've pulled out of this set in general. But that's a phenomenal one right there. Loved him with my Dodgers. Loved him with the Bo Sox. Nick Senzel. Yeah. Ryan Braun, and there's Jose Quintana. That is definitely true there, Warfield. Miguel Yehude, Gary Sheffield, and Arias. Raleigh Fingers and Javi Baez. Daniel Murphy. Unsold Player says, what did you think about that wind? What wind? John Kruk. And Luis Garcia on the refractor rookie. David Wright, Goose, and Kike. CC says, I picked up your Dodgers, V. Let's add a few Dodgers to the Aussie you're gonna pull. Let's get it, CC. Thanks for picking them up. Blake Taylor, Duke Snyder, and there's Austin Riley. Nice blue mini diamond. I'd call this a color match to 199. 199. Probably said that super weird. I feel like I may have had a weird accent. 153 of 199. 4K said 30 mile per hour plus. About blew my wig off. 4K, what time was that at? And was that this morning? If so, I don't know that we actually got it. Bobby Doer and Travis Blankenhorn. At least not at a time that I was up and paying attention. But that's crazy. That's Drew Rasmussen and Joey Lucchesi. Let's get this Rasmussen top loaded real quick. Teal Wave non-numbered. So 4K earlier, before the stream was fully going, I lost power probably at like 8:05, 8:10, something like that. Justin Turner and Kerry Wood. We have another to 70. This case has been really, really good as far as low numbers. That is going to be a Cincinnati Red, I do believe. Sometimes the older Guardian players use this C. That is Johnny Bench to 70. Nice platinum mini diamond hit for the Johnny Bench spot. Warfield, 4K says panic button. Warfield says, come on, Val Lewin, Acuna, and Mo Vaughn. 7 of 70 on that bench. Smitty said, did you like Mattingly in LA? No. But that was more just a personal thing. I thought the dude was a jerk when I met him, at spring training. Hell, Newhouser and Dexter Fowler, and I get they're there to do a job, but, you know, I see the way, Dave Roberts interacts with fans, and I see the way Don Mattingly interacted with fans, and I would take Dave Roberts over Mattingly any day of the week. Cronenworth. No, and I really don't mind him. I just wasn't the biggest fan of him. Like, if I had to choose my manager, it wouldn't be him. Joe Torre. But to be fair, I may have not been the biggest fan of Joe Torre either. Like, it's just what it is. There's Keston here and Goldie. I know Tony is looking for that Goldschmidt auto. Let's see if we can get that. Better hitting coach, I could see that. Willie Stargell and Bo. So Warfield, it could have been the time I met him. It could have been the situation of the day. Like, there's a lot of things that play into it. There's Brian Hayes, sure, an apostle. And Robbie Ray. But the day I met him, he was a jerk. Just left a bad impression to me. So, for me, like, that's kind of where I was at with it. Leote and Howie Kendrick. There's Mo. And Josh Bell on the refractor. Aw, I'm not gonna stab anyone. Benny Baseball and Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, I mean, he was, you know, he didn't get into trouble or anything in LA, just, you know, it's spring training, it's 120 degrees in Phoenix, like, there's a lot of things that could have played into that situation that day. It just was one of those. Frank Viola, and there's Zach Birdie on the X Factor. Nah. I would never do that 4K. Hey Savage, don't make me boot you. Nice Zach Birdie X Factor. There's Monte Irving and Fred McGriff. Cesar Hernandez and David Dahl. Smitty said would like to see him in New York, but would love to see him manager of Orioles or Nationals so I could see him all the time. That makes sense. Machado. And Trevor Bauer. I don't think the Nats get rid of Davey. Orioles, I'm trying to remember who their manager is. I don't think it's a big name. Ian Anderson and Brantley. Later, 4K. Have a great rest of your day, my man. Chain Ming Wang and Eddie Rosario. I don't know that the Mets get rid of Buck. You know, he's really only had, what, the 1 year, maybe 2. Chris Paddock on the Teal Wave and Archie Bradley. So, I mean, unless he's not getting along with the players or something, like, I don't think they're going to get rid of him. But, I could be wrong. Orioles is Brandon Hyde. Not a name I know off the top of my head. The hiring surprise that got me was Bruce Bochy. Charlie Blackmon. And Sandy Alomar is covering up a rose gold to 50. That's going to be the Tejas Rangers and Chris Davis. Nice hit there on this low numbered refractor for the Davis spot. Get it top loaded and take a look at the back. 6 of only 50. Luis Gonzalez. There was Dalbeck. Brady Singer and Louis Tiant is going to be our teal auto. Beautiful blue ink on-card signature right there for the Louis Tiant spot. Love, love, love this guy's auto. That is 107 of 150. I think that's something like 2 or 3 Bosock hits so far. The big unit. And Ryan Braun. Smitty said not the Mets. He would get disowned. There's Matt Chapman. And Isaac Paredes. Actually, it's Isak. Isak Paredes. Tony Gwynn. And Raleigh. Always gets me when Raleigh has no mustache. I'm like, Raleigh Fingers, iconic mustache. You can't have him on a card without it. It's just weird. Molitor. And Kiboom. Rousseau, Daniel Murphy, and John Kruk. Kyle Tucker, and Carlos Correa. Raven says in 3 years, Shohei and Judge will be teammates on the Giants. I don't know about that one, but there's Joey Bart. Definitely a hot take, though. David Justice, Galarraga, and that's going to be a Washington National. John Lester on the blue mini diamonds to 199. Get this one top loaded. Smitty says, I want to go to Donnie's charity event, but I have chemo that week. Oh, man. 2 of 199. It's a bummer that it just didn't line up correctly, so you could do that. I think you would have a ton of fun at that Mattingly event. Well, you know, Raven, fortunately, there are 4 other teams in California, aside from the Angels, so if he wants to just stay in Cali, he has his options. Granted, the A's may not be in Cali pretty soon. There's Kirk. Ryan Braun and Danny Santana is going to be our X-Fractor. Nice hit there for the Santana spot. Get this one top loaded. Let's keep it going. Gary Sheffield and Seaver on our refractor. Smitty says his events are incredible, raise a lot of money for local Evansville, Indiana kids. I like it. Raleigh Fingers. Is that where he's from, Smitty? Yeah, I could see him going to Seattle. That'd be kind of cool. It'd be kind of like a following Ichiro, though, as far as Japanese-born player type of thing. Oh, nice. He's from and lives there. Mark Burley. Kike, and that's going to be Rod Carew on the refractor. Yeah, that definitely was a tougher moment any manager would ever have to go through, so, you know, Warfield, you have a point there. That's going to be a white sock. That is Tim Anderson on the rose gold mini diamonds to 75, I do believe. Turtle Guy says, I'm late. Any good Griffies other than base yet? Not yet. 62 of 75 on that Anderson. Raven says, how was Kike? What role did he play on the Dodgers? So Kike was our team clown. He was our Hanser Alberto this year. Andres Galarraga and Senzel. He would dress up as a banana. He was our utility guy that could pretty much do anything. Dave Winfield and Duke Snyder. He played every position for the Dodgers except catcher. And he actually was listed as our emergency catcher for a little while. Bobby Doer is covering up a Yankee. That's a rookie. Clark Schmidt, blue ink on card, rookie auto on the gold, parallel to 50. Nice hit there for the Clark Schmidt spot. Get this one top loaded, take a look at the back. That is 34 of 50. This case has been phenomenal as far as autos go. Either low numbered, great players. You name it. Jose Garcia and Kerry Wood. No, Savage, that's 100% him doing that because he's a nut. Braylon Marquez. Hal Newhouser. And there's Alec Boehm on the refractor. I'm going to top load this one. Yeah, he's friends with Cora, both from Puerto Rico. Yeah, he was drafted by the Astros, I do believe. Astros traded him to the Marlins. Marlins traded him to the Dodgers in the Heaney trade, I do believe. Dexter Fowler and Griffin Canny. And then that's how we got him. Then He just unfortunately didn't have a spot where he was going to be an everyday starter. There's Alan Trammell covering up. There's Jimmy Lambert on the teal wave. Yeah, so that was the situation where we had nowhere to play him on an everyday basis. He obviously was a player that deserved to play every day. He was a team leader, stuff like that, so... Smitty said, I think he played well, I think he did well in Miami. Just don't think he is manager material, bench coach, hitting coach, or some type of consultant. Nice. Yep, Kiki and Heaney for D. Gordon. And Jose Valverde. Oh, definitely Warfield. And then we traded Heaney literally like an hour later. Like, he had just enough time to post on Twitter something about, thank you to the Dodgers for trading for me, stuff like that. And then probably an hour later it was, my time in LA has been short. Because we dealt him almost immediately to the Angels. Turtle Guy says, need more Griffey. There's Tyler Glasnow. I'm working on it, my man. I am certainly working on it. Dallas Braden. And Barrios. There's Tristan McKenzie. And Dave Roberts. Cole Hamels. Have I pulled a Donnie or Bernie auto? I have not. I have not. No, definitely not there, Warfield. It was just funny. DJ LeMahieu was covering up Aaron Fletcher on the refractor. Yeah, Smitty. For some reason, those two elude me a lot. Jack Morris and Rizzuto. But to be fair, there's quite a few players that, like, I just can't seem to pull them for whatever reason. Aw, it has nothing to do with you, Smitty. I promise. Corey Seager is covering up. That's Justin Upton on the blue. Mini diamonds to 199. I just struggle pulling Mattingly, that's all. And Bernie. To be fair, Bernie and DK is a very difficult pull, though. Like, I barely get any of those artistic endeavors. Yusei Kikuchi. Steve Carlton. And there's Steve Sachs on the X-Fractor. I'm a fan of this card right here. Congratulations. Turtle Guy says, pull me a Griffey auto. See, so I've pulled 2 Griffey autos in my lifetime. I have yet to pull one out of TCPA. I have yet to see one out of TCPA. But let's do it. Shun Yamaguchi. And Jorge Ona on the refractor rookie. Savage says, V hides the Bernie and Mattingly like Cat hides the Kailus. Santana and David Peralta. Yes, Smitty, and it's not even like he has base. Like, it's literally just auto or bust for Bernie most of the time. There's Barry Larkin and Leote. There's Andy Young. And Ralph Kiner. Dave Parker. Yogi Berra. And there's AJ Pollock. Looked a little miserable in that photo. Pettit and Alex Colomb. One Bernie Williams. Jesus Aguilar. Smitty, if I wasn't building a set for DK, I would send you my Bernie Williams DK auto. Willie Stargell and Larry Doby. So I pulled one out of DK. It was in like one of the first personal cases I did. Robbie Ray and Chain Ming Wang. Dusty Baker. Tony La Russa. 1 Donnie Baseball left. Yeah, Smitty, totally understandable. I can relate to what you're going through as far as the paying the bills portion. Anderson Tejada. It's a lot. Savage, I meant to tell you, I haven't seen you since you sent it to me and I didn't see a response back. But I need that Freddie Freeman. Just filthy. I'm a fan. Isak Paredes. Luis Campusano. And there's Rafi for call. Blue ink on card auto for the fur call spot. Congratulations on this one. Great player. Loved him at the end of his career with the Dodgers as well. No numbers on that one. But so far, I am liking the players we are getting. There's not really been a ton of players you don't want type of thing. Obviously, we've definitely seen some where it was like, there's Yamakato. We've seen some where you got Franklin Killamay 30 times, and you got, you know, different players from several different teams, not 30, like 2 or 3 times in a 2-case break. Savage says, I did one for every playoff team except the Mets. I like it. Sandy Alomar, and there's Cal Ripken Jr. on the refractor. Raven says, I like Verdugo almost as much as Betts. Maybe as much. Yeah, I can see that. I wasn't the happiest camper with the Mookie Betts trade at first. Brady Singer is covering up Kevin Gausman. Nice teal wave refractor. Let's get this top loader. Eric Scooble, Monte Irving, and there's David Justice. Nice color match on the blue mini diamonds to 199. Anytime I see his card, it makes me think of Moneyball. And why do you guys pay for sodas? 145 of 199. Labor Day. And Cesar Hernandez. Verdugo found his place and other prospects are starting to show their promise. I like it. Warren Spahn. There's Derek Lee. I think the one trade that I hate in retrospect, Yordan Alvarez for Josh Fields. That was one of the stupider Dodger trades we've ever made. Wasn't a fan of Pedro Martinez for Delino DeShields either. Daniel Murphy. Let me get these cards moved off to the side real quick. Smitty said wanted to buy cards at the show, but spent so much for the Ovechkin auto and to get a picture with Mattingly. That's fair, and to be, like, you know, those are guys that you and Ethan, I'm sure, both really like. That can't go wrong with that, Smitty. Yeah, Raven. Yordan started out a Dodger. We traded him for Josh Fields. For Josh Fields to make a 2016 playoff push or 2015 playoff push. Adonis Medina and Whitey Herzog on the refractor. Yeah. Victor Gonzalez and Trevor Hoffman is covering up. We're gonna go this way on the green, yellow. That is Sean Green. Is this technically a color match? Color match to last name match? Nice Sean Green. That is 63 of 99. Loved him with my Doyers. For Y11. Smitty said, but my stick is worth like 3 grand now, and when he breaks Gretzky's record, should be closer to 8 to 10. Is he gonna break Gretzky's record? I follow hockey, but not to that extent. I can tell you I like the Avs. I have for a couple seasons now, once I went to my first game. Archie Bradley, and there's Charlie Morton on the refractor. But aside from that, I have not seen a ton of hockey. Whitey Herzog and Rod Carew. Watched them a bit during the playoffs. Stuff like that. Aparicio. There's Casey Mize. And Ken Daddy. Nice Ken Griffey Sr. Only needs 115 goals, averaging 50 a season over the last 6 seasons. Gotcha. So he, in theory, needs like 2 1/3 seasons. There's Cepeda. Yeah, it's savage. It's one of those, like, hindsight is 2020. Like, in retrospect, yeah, we would probably love to have Jordan back now that we have the NLDH. But he was injury riddled, like Tino Martinez. We just didn't know. We're gonna have an auto coming in. There's Ernie Banks, Reggie, and Ken Giles is covering up. That is gonna be a San Francisco Giant. That is Mauricio Dubon, the MD auto. Nice hit there for the Dubon spot. Congratulations on this one. Non-numbered. There we go. Willie McCovey, and there's Big Poppy David Ortiz on the teal wave refractor. Nice hit there for the Big Poppy spot. Smitty said he had an Ovechkin signed PSA 9 that he sold last month. Hated to sell it. That makes sense. I can feel you there, Smitty. That's rough. There's a couple cards in my PC that I don't know. I told Chomps, like, I would have to be in a really, really bad spot to sell it. Ralph Kiner's covering up JT Brubaker, and I understand where you're at, where, you know, you haven't been able to work for a bit, so that's kind of what you have available to you. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah, it sold a total of 55 Mattingly autos. That's... oof. I think we're going to have an orange coming into 25. Alex Colomb is covering up. That's a Milwaukee Brewer. Brandon Woodruff. Nice hit here on the orange. We'll take a look at the back and see if it's to 25. 6 of 25. Jake Cave and Aguilar. But like, I don't know. I feel like if I had to get rid of everything, I'd be a very, very sad V. So I can totally understand how you are possibly feeling about having to sell everything, Smitty. Kerry Wood and Tyler Glasnow on the X-Fractor. I have a beautiful out of DK. I have a cool Papa Bell cut signature to 3. And yeah, Smitty says once I kick cancer's, you know, I can't say that. I'll take some time, but I will be buying back Mattingly autos. I like it. Nick Nelson. Well, Smitty, you know we're back here supporting you as much as we can from a distance. Spencer Howard. Dexter Fowler is covering up John Means Business on the teal wave. Nice, John Means. But you definitely will beat it, Smitty. My dad is going through a similar thing as you. Fortunately for him, not as many complications, it sounds like. There have definitely been some, but he, as of right now, is doing very well. Thankfully. There's Jazzy Jazz. And Ted Williams on the refractor. Dave Winfield and Duke. I like that, Smitty. Bobby Doer and Travis Blankenhorn. I like that that's the one that you chose to keep. DJ LeMahieu and Jack Morris. We're going to have our auto in this one. Phil Rizzuto is covering up. That is going to be a Cincinnati Red. Luis Castillo, blue ink on card auto. He played pretty good during the postseason. Congrats to the Luis Castillo spot. I was going to say the Mariners, but yeah, Smitty. Same. But definitely, your situation and his are fairly similar, I believe, in terms of type from what I believe yours was originally. Nick Heath. And Gary Matthews on the refractor. There's Phil Necro. Tanner Huck is covering up a platinum wave, or a platinum mini diamond. That's going to be Edwin Encarnacion. Yeah, that's the same time my dad has. Or had? I guess it's intermission, is my understanding. He's had to have a couple of surgeries for, like a leg infection, but 9 of 70. But getting through that now. Ryan Jeffers. And Jose Barrios. Nice. Glad to hear you went from 4 to 2. So his started at 3. When they found it. And right now there's none. So they were able to remove it all with a surgery. He's just been dealing with some of the slight complications. Nothing super crazy. Archie Bradley. Yeah. Got super fortunate that it was all removable type of thing. Whitey Herzog is covering up Heimer Candelario. $49 of 100. But, nah, that, you know, I get what you're coming at, Smitty, with the selling off cards and stuff. Fortunately, I've been in a position where I haven't had to sell off any of my PC to try to help. I still am able to help without having to do a ton of the actual selling of my cards at the moment. But if it wasn't for insurance and stuff, I'm sure I definitely would be selling my cards to help him out. Adonis Medina. Trevor Hoffman and Hader. 2 packs left. Almost sold all your WW2 militia, Militaria. Interesting. Dave Roberts, what kind of stuff did you have, Smitty? Just out of curiosity. Jose Quintana and Polanco. Only because don't hear people having WWE World War II WWE Militaria too often, so just interesting to hear what you had. Move those cards off to the side. Let me get my headband put back on correctly because it's getting in my way. And guys, we have one more case, 12 boxes. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Smitty, I know where you're at as far as that portion. Guys, if you are interested in any of the player groupings, we still have several available. I am going to repin them real quick. Just to help us out here. Let me get this pin. And we'll start case number 2. Emmanuel said, please, Jordan. Let's get it, Emmanuel. Let's do 3 boxes. Let's see if case number 2 can be as good as case number 1. Or if you were one that didn't necessarily get a hit in case number 1, maybe even better than case number 1. Huh, that's awesome. What's up, Jason? This is TCPA 2-case player break. And I'm not sure how you missed it, my man. We definitely posted it on our Facebook. We are starting to do a daily graphic that shows everything. So it shows player breaks going off, what time they're going to start going off. And then it shows your schedule for the day. So all of our eBay shows stuff like that. Turtle, I can't get you an exact number. I know I've pulled 2 or 3. Which, with the 700 player checklist, sounds about right. Give or take. Maybe a little bit more. But, Jason, you don't have to miss out. There's still some player groupings available if you click that link above. How's it going, Ty? We have a few groupings left. I'm not 100% sure all who is left, but we definitely have some players left. There's empty box. Alright guys, case numero dos. Let's get into it. But yeah, Smitty, that definitely, long-term disability is tough. Jose Barrios on the teal wave. So, totally understand where, you're at on that one. Nice Barrios. Lance McCullers, and there's Joey Gallo. You know, he really started to pick it up with the Dodgers. I think just New York, the pressure got to him, and yeah, that's definitely true there, Smitty. It's, you know, it sucks in terms of what it pays you, but at least it's paying you something consistently. There's Aristides Aquino. The tough part is they make you apply for Social Security, I think, as well. Or at least my dad's did. There's Teixeira and Mickey Maniac. Ty, how have you been? Jordan. Just leave that one up for you. And Biggio. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hank A. Aaron. And David Dahl. That's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna take my chances and pay for some of the other insurances, even if, like, I won't necessarily need them right now, like, they'll pay off eventually, you know? This is weird. Normally you don't see the front card flipped. You got Zach Plesac, Joe Kelly, and K-Line. Loved her in the battery aisle. Walker Walker and Mitch Garver. Yeah, Andres Jimenez. Rafi Furcala is covering up. That is gonna be Kent Herbeck. Nice auto here for the Herbeck spot. This is the blue Prism. Nice blue ink on card auto for the babyface Herbeck. 76 of 99. Beautiful card right there. Ty says, in Vegas currently with the wife, so I missed the first half of this. Any cool Beebs by any chance? Not yet. Not yet. Kenta Maeda and Robbie Ray. I did get you something, though. I'm just trying to remember what I got you. Nice, Robbie Ray. I don't think I got you an auto. I feel like I would have remembered that. Maybe an X-Fractor. I don't know. I thought I called you out, Ty. Maybe I didn't. Oh, for sure, Smitty. Alec Bohm on the refractor. We're going to top load this one. That's our second Bohm refractor. Typically tough to get the rookies, the key rookies in any card, much less the refractor. So nice that you got two of them. Mitch Moreland and Kyle Cody. Jerickson Profar. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I forgot I have a 10 a.m. alarm set for every day. I'm not sure why. I'm normally sleeping at 10 a.m. Andrew Jones and David Price. Smitty said, I'm able to stay on long term for 5 years. That is a great long-term plan. I think my dad's was like, short term was 6 or 7 months, and then they switched to long term. And long term, I want to say his is like 3 years. I don't think his was 5. Carlton Fisk. But they definitely made him apply for Social Security within that first year. I don't know. I think it's crazy. Tom Seaver and AJ Pollock. Shaden Green and Tim Lincecum. Nice, Ty. Who are you guys going to see? There's Caprillion. Nick Anderson. Smitty says, I work for a great company who has a cancer program that no one else has. That's awesome. Tim Wakefield is covering up. That is Kevin Millar on the blue mini diamonds. Beautiful hit here. I want to say this is the second Millar I've top loaded. I don't know if the first one was a regular refractor, if it was just the X-Fractor, but phenomenal nonetheless. 78 of 199. It's called When We Were Young, all-day festival of like 30 punk rock bands from the early 2000s. Awesome. What's up, Peacock? How are you doing, my man? Yelly and J-Ram. Peacock, I wanted to tell you I appreciate you covering for me last night. I was not feeling great. There's Kevin Millar on the refractor. We sure are seeing a ton of Kevin Millar. Rocco Baldelli, Joe Torre, and Polanco. Jeff McNeil, and there's Joe Morgan. Mo McCutcheon, and Yadi Molina on the refractor. Jordan Yamamoto, Lazinski, and Doolittle. There's Garvey, Wagner, and Edwin Diaz. Gotta love Edwin Diaz. He was in the unsold Mets, so that is gonna be 4. Kevin C. Nice hit for you there, Kevin. 153 of 199. Smitty said I pay my $600 deductible. Company covers $600 to take my out of pocket of $2,000. Then insurance kicks in at 100%. Nice. That actually sounds like a really, really great plan. Joe Kelly and Al Kaline. What's up, Jeffrey? El Jefre. I don't know why I called you Jeffrey. Jim Cat, Teixeira, and there's Chris Taylor on the refractor. Roel Ramirez. There's Maniac and Sonny Gray. Guys, as more of you are popping in, just a reminder, if you missed out on this one and you still want to get in, head on up to the description or the pinned comment above. We still have some player groupings available. I don't know who. I don't know the prices because I'm currently ripping, but if you guys want to head on over, the info is definitely there. There's Dante Bichette and Andrelton Simmons, Simba. Jordan Weems. And Blake Taylor. See, Peacock, I think that's what messed me up is like the other day we were like 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and then we went back up to like 85. And I'm like, I guarantee you that's why I felt like garbage. Catfish Hunter and Marcus Stroman. Smitty, there is a link in the description there of the there's a link in the description. If you copy it, it'll take you over to a Google Drive doc that'll show you all the teams in a Google spreadsheet. Brian Hayes. There's Joe Carter, Ty Buttrey, and there's TJ Antone Pudge on the refractor. Let's get this TJ top loaded. Nice TJ Antone. Tucker Davidson covering up. That is Joe Morgan on the green, yellow to 99. Oh, it won't blow up the Excel spreadsheet? Huh. That is super weird. I wonder why. I should let you. Are you in the PDF? I mean, are you in the sheet or are you just on the image? 45 of 99. Just curious if it's something I need to do that. Yeah, I can see that, Smitty. Early win better than a late loss. Sixto and Avisael Garcia. Oda Rizzi. And Kenta Maeda. Kyle Cody and Harmon Killebrew. I'm trying to remember if we got our auto out of this pack already. I don't think we did. Profar and Andrew Jones. There's Canna, or Kanya. Jeff says in Ohio you can mow the yard and shovel snow on the same day. So New Mexico, same situation. We once played a softball game when I was in high school. There's Josh Hader, nice blue ink on card auto. He has had a phenomenal postseason. He had a little rough stretch there after getting traded to the Padres, but He's stepping it back up. Nice hit there for the hater spot. Nice, Smitty. I like it. Corey Seager. And Nick Senzel on the X-Fractor. Definitely like to hear it, Smitty. I am in the chair at 9:30. Obviously not saying you have to wait till 9:30. I'm more just saying I'll be back at that time. Kevin Biggio and Ralph Kiner. Even if it's just a hangout, I always enjoy talking to you, talking to the rest of the chat, so it'll be fun. Yeah, it's only money, you can get more of it. Ken Griffey Jr. and Campusano. Warfield, we're still early. We're still barely in the second case. There's Whitey Ford on the refractor. Still got plenty of time there, Warfield. Luis Urias and Lambert. Brendan McKay and Arrieta. But we played a softball game where it was snowing it went from snow to lightning to sunny within a matter of like 3 hours. Smitty said his logo fractor archives in, so we have plenty of archives. If you're talking about the hobby boxes, we have plenty. We don't have any logo fractor. We did we sold the last of that off. We will have more coming in throughout the week. That's going to be Justin Verlander. Mr. Upton on the teal wave. Not numbered. Beautiful hit. Potential Cy Young winner for the AL. We are out of 3 and 2. We do have 4 cases coming in, or 3 cases coming in later on this week. We got 1 case because we weren't sure how people were going to like it. Warfield, it just means the super fractor's bound to come out, right? You know? There's Gary Carter, and Dylan Bundy will be our X-Fractor hit. Nice hit there for the Dylan Bundy spot. But yeah, we have like 3 cases of 3 and 2. Jeff said, I enjoyed my time in New Mexico, especially Taos and Santa Fe. So Jeff, I am from Santa Fe. Rafi Devers, and there's Clayton Kershaw on the refractor. Not world's oldest. It's the oldest capital. Kevin Biggio and Sterling Sharp. Yeah, Smitty. I'd even possibly recommend the Facebook breaks or the website breaks. Those are always a ton of fun. Raven, no true case hit in this one. Andrew Jones. David Price. There's Jorge Polanco. Nice hit there. What's up, Adam? How are you? I am just ripping some cards, enjoying my morning. Walker Buehler. I do believe we're going to have our auto coming in. Mark Burley and Mitch Garver is covering up. We're going to go this way. That's going to be a San Diego Padre. That is Ozzie Smith. CC, you kept asking for an Ozzie Smith auto. You were insistent we were getting one, and there it is there, my man. Congratulations on this one. Beautiful, beautiful Ozzie Smith, the Wizard. For Call and Yelly. He definitely is a troublemaker there, Adam. I mean, Peacock. Jose Ramirez, and there's Christian Walker. Yeah, Warfield, that's definitely an oof. You love to see those Ozzie Smith autos. Brandon Crawford. But who isn't a troublemaker peacock? You know, I think we all like to cause our own mayhem. There's Roberto Clemente. And Jimmy Lambert. Mark Mathias. And Hater. Adam says, V, asked Peacock who timed me out for the first time ever for no good reason last night. Peacock. Why do I feel like that was you? Whit Merrifield and Jake Arrieta is covering up a gold to 10. That's going to be a Tampa Bay Ray on the gold to 10. That is Mike Brousseau. Nice hit there for the Brousseau spot. You do not see the to 10s very often. Or the black reds, black golds. Beautiful hit right there. That is 2 of only 10. He was in the unsold spot, so if they have not been claimed, head on over. I think the Rays were 20 bucks. How did he try to ruin your image? Chance Cisco on the blue mini diamonds to 199. $129 of 199. Adam, I gotta know what happened. Please explain. There's Jack. You were sleeping him up. And Josh Bell. Ah. Yeah. You know? Hey, Adam, do you want me to do a thing? Do you want me to punish him? Here. I got you, Adam. Adam, you can chat. He can't. That is a Tampa Bay Ray. That is Randy Arozarena. This is going to be to 75. He was also in the unpaid Rays spot. I feel like this should just give you guys more reason to go grab him. 68 of 75 on that Randy. And Raven's been booted by the Peacock. There's Dane Dunning. I always laugh. Tucker Davidson. And we've gotten quite a few colored parallels out of this box. Let's see what's going to happen. That's an Oakland A. Matt Olson on the red atomic to 100. Oh, I got your back, Adam. Don't worry. $15 of 100. Miguel Sano. I'm sure I have a text from Peacock telling me Vivian. Jonah Heim and Nate Pearson on the refractor rookie. Yeah, Jack is a mess. Gotta love him though. Jeff McNeil and Joe Morgan. Greg Lazinski. Sean Doolittle and Honus Wagner. There we go. There's Jose Garcia, Lance McCullers, and Steve Rogers on the teal wave. He is the only Superfractor I have pulled. It was the Superfractor Auto 101. Super awesome looking. But he is the only one I have pulled so far. I have gotten lucky with 1 to 5 or 2 to 5s and maybe 2 gold to 10s, but other than that, the low numbers are super tough to pull at TCPA. Which, you know, I kind of like. Xander B. And Kevin Biggio. There's Jim Abbott. And Sterling Sharp. Yeah, Smitty, they definitely are some nice looking cards. Sixto and Avisael Garcia. Andy Young, and there's Hoyt Wilhelm on the refractor. Nice looking card right there. So, I believe we're still looking for our auto out of this box. Gene Segura. Mitch White, and Stroman. Pettit, and J-Rem. We're gonna have an auto coming in this pack. It is gonna have some numbers. Looks like it is a orange, maybe? There's Ryan Howard, Roger Maris, and Mitch Moreland covering up. That is a Seattle Mariner rookie. That is Jared Kelenic to 25. He's gonna get it together, and this is gonna be a phenomenal card. Congrats to the Kelenic spot on this one. 8 of only 25. I'm gonna say we picked the right two cases, guys. These almost feel like the cases that you see the Mickey Mantle come out of. Kyle Cody, and there's Kailu on the X-Fractor. This will go nicely with your auto. So both Mariner autos so far have been to 25. Let's see if we can get a third Mariner auto to 25, and let's see if we can make a Griffey. Harmon Killebrew and David Dahl. There's Profar and Andrew Jones. Palone and Tony Oliva. Although I think Turtle's gonna take anything Griffey. Turtle, let's see if we can at least get you a refractor if we cannot get you a auto. But I want to get the auto. I want to make it my third Griffey auto. Griffey super auto. Oof. Carlos Correa. I'd probably have to have a welfare check placed on me because I may be on the ground if I pull that. Yeah, Turtle, I probably would too. I'd be on the background. Or slumped over in the chair back here. Be like, you know. There's Mountcastle. And Tommy Edman. Smitty said at least the fire station is right up the street. That is true, Smitty, but here's the thing. I'm here by myself, so, who would call him? Tim Wakefield and Spencer Howard. Emmanuel, I have gotten you a couple Jordan base, but I'm going to be honest, we have yet to get a refractor, an auto, or anything like that, but we'll make it happen. Veritek and Ralph Kiner. Smitty's like, I'll call. He's like, I know where the studio is. I like it, Smitty. There's Noah Syndergaard covering up a green, yellow to 99. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. That is Justin Morneau. Apparently sneezes lead into yawns for me. This is not the first time it's happened. Justin Morneau to 99. We'll take a look at the back of this one. 79 of 99. Turtle says I need one more Griffey, at least a base, to make 130,000 total Griffies. So what you're saying is, I will accomplish a personal record for you if I pull one more Griffey. You got it. Tim Salmon and Luke Weaver. I will get you one more Griffey. It may just be a base card, but I will get you one more Griffey. There's Braylon Marquez. Right, Adam? It's like, that must have taken a long time to count. I would have had to use my toes and my hands, and that would have been a struggle in and of itself, but there's Mejia. Turtle says, Smitty, they did an ESPN article on my collection. I'm nuts. Huh. I'm gonna have to go look that up. Luis Patino and Castellani. You know, I really wish there was a way that we could see everyone else's PCs, like, just as a cool, cause, you know, like, Cat has his crazy good Pete Alonso PC. I'd say I have a pretty good DK PC, like, I have a feeling all of our guys' PCs are just amazing. Mike Piazza covering up. That's going to be a New York Yankee. That is Corey Kluber on the red atomic to 100. So you got the Corey Kluber earlier on the X-Fractor, I do believe. And now you got the red atomic. It's 86 of 100 on the Kluber. Jason Bass and ESPN. You got it. I'll be Googling that later. Tatis, Kopech, and Nelson Cruz. You know, some of you guys just have phenomenal PCs, crazy cool collection stories, stuff like that. Nick Ahmed, and there's Earl Weaver. Smitty said there's a guy in his Mattingly group who has over 380,000 Mattingly cards. That is crazy. Kenley Jansen and Eric Hosmer. CC says, you want to see my PC? Prepare to be highly disappointed. Well, CC, I bought that Lou Brock from you, so I know it was a... I mean, I'd say that was a great PC. Tejada. You know, I know you have the 101, so... There's Ryan Jeffers. And Guidry. But yeah, I'd love to see all your guys' PCs, like... You know, I don't care if it's 2 or 3 cards, like, just hearing, like, why you collect certain things is awesome. There's Chipper Jones and Joey Gallo. Tony Perez, and that's Thurman Munson. One of the few captains of the Yankees. I think that's an awesome hit right there. Congratulations to the Munson spot. Turtle says he does. That's awesome. First of all, I'd love to have a Pepsi machine. That sounds cool. Mostly because I like Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper can be Coke or Pepsi, so I'm cool with that. But that just sounds really cool. Aramis Ramirez, and that is Steve Garvey on the X-Fractor. That is Popeye. Nice hit there for the Garvey spot. Let's get this for you, Turtle. Ty said he has a massive Guardians PC. Roger Clemens. But see, like, I just like that. It's a Griffey Pepsi machine, 880 pounds. That is crazy. Like, is it in the shape of Griffey, or is just Griffey on the cover of it? Matthew Boyd and Daniel Bard. I feel like these are the questions I have to ask. Jim Bunning and Brandon Crawford. David Peterson. And there's Daz Cameron on the refractor on the cover. Okay. I was like, that's fair. That is definitely fair. We are going to have our auto coming in. Garrett Cole. Jake Arrieta is covering up. We're going to go this way. I'm going to point out, these ones look like they have a little damage to them. I am going to get you a pack and a box UPC to go with this. That is going to be Josh Hader. Nice hit there for the Hader spot on your second auto. This one is going to get a pack and box UPC. Give me just a moment. Not sure if you're going to want to go through the replacement process, but I want to make sure you have the information you need should you choose to do that. Alright, let me get this situated real quick, guys. Just want to make sure this doesn't get missed at some point afterwards, and easier to take care of it in the moment. So I do appreciate your guys' patience. So for the hater spot, we got that. We got you a UPC and a pack. Just in case you want to go about replacing that card. Not sure what was wrong with them. The rest of the cards appear to be okay. Guys, on the clock right now, we have the D-backs, Braves, and Orioles. That's going to be a 10-box Topps Chrome Blaster, but now we have a Dodger Platinum Mini Diamond to 70. That is K-Bear Ruiz. Beautiful hit right there. Congratulations to the K-Bear spot. 12 o'clock Central eBay show on the clock. Diamondbacks, Braves, and Orioles. I like it. 41 to 70 for the K-Bear spot. Head on over, place your bids. There's Nick Madrigal. And Brad Hand. Kenley Jansen and Eric Hosmer. That's a nice Keegan Aiken refractor rookie right there. I like it. Eric, for the player break or for eBay? eBay right now, they're all on the clock, so they're all technically unclaimed. None of them have closed yet. Matthew Boyd is covering up. Taylor Widener, nice rookie parallel to 199. If you're talking about the player break, the website link is linked above. Yeah, we definitely have several unclaimed groups, Eric. Just head on over to the website. Honestly, if the Rays are still there, Eric, I would take the Rays. They had a nice to 10 and then a Randy to 70 right after. I think that'd be a good group to get if they are still available for the 20 bucks. That'd be one of my choices. James McCann, and there's Tyler Glasnow. Yeah, the Astros are still available as well. George Springer, and there's Max Muncy, not to be confused with the Oakland Athletics Max Muncy, although he did play for the Oakland Athletics and has the same birthday as the guy that plays for the Oakland Athletics. He is just several years older. Nice, Max Muncy. Yeah, Warfield, perfectly centered. Yeah, Eric, if you take a look, there's actually quite a few. Tanner Huck on the refractor. I think there's gonna be some groups you need to complete your set. Brandon Crawford and Kopech. Nelly Cruz and Luis Urias. But now, if you guys want to go claim any of those unpaid groupings for the Facebook or this player break, I'd appreciate it. We definitely appreciate the support when you guys claim some of those. Moises Alou and Tino Martinez, like that refractor. Marichal and Ian Kennedy. Zach Wheeler and Jock Peterson. Rays are gone? Yeah, I figured they would definitely be gone. Hey, Warfield. We still have 6 boxes, my man. Red Shane Deast and Dontrell Willis. I have definitely gone cases without... Not gone cases without seeing Lewin, but, you know, it's a 700 player checklist. It's going to be a little tougher to hit on every single player, but Lewin Diaz is one that comes out a lot. We still have 6 boxes to go. I'd say we could still see him. Mauricio Dubon on the refractor. CC says, spoiler alert, I know who got the Rays. CC, you got the Rays. Al Kaline and Mark Teixeira. I like it. We are going to have our auto coming up. Roofnet Odor and Mickey Maniac is covering up an Oakland Athletic. That is Jose Canseco. Don't tell that card any secrets. Congrats on this one for the Canseco spot. Blue ink on card auto for the Canseco. Beautiful hit. No numbers, but it's a good one. Warfield, I did not say that. Nick Heath. Steven Matz, and there's Tom Glavine. So we got the Smoltz earlier, now we got the Glavine. Eric, I think you would see the second one happen first. Al Lopez. There's Ken Daddy on the refractor. Does that count, Turtle? Or only Ken Jr.? He goes, no. Only Junior. I figured I'd ask, you never know. Guys, on the clock, we got Red Sox, Cubs, and Reds. That is a 10-box Topps Chrome Blaster coming up at noon. I have about an... sorry about that, guys. Give me 1 second here. Let's see. See if we can sell some more of those player groupings off, guys. See if we can get some massive pulls to justify going and purchasing one. Maybe two. Yeah, you know, we just, you see a lot of Lewin. It just depends on what our goal is, too. Like, for the Chomps boxes, like, if we are working on building essentials, sure, we'll buy all of them. You know, they serve their purpose. But, you know, you're trying to build a essentials or a platinum or a hits draft, and it gets a little tougher to justify putting Lewin Diaz in, right? Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. Oh, Smitty. He's close. Oh, I don't know how close, but Maryland and Virginia are fairly close in my opinion. And I know you said you would rather have somebody in DC or that, so I have a feeling you're close. Tino. Guys, if one of you don't mind dropping our Facebook link. Guys, if you are not a member of the Chomps approved Facebook sports card community, head on over, hit the like button, join our Facebook group. We post a ton of fun stuff there all the time. Divisional randoms, stuff like that. Austin Hayes. Appreciate you guys all doing that. Peacock, are you posting the updates or is that Chimps? Nick Anderson. And there's Ted Williams on the refractor. You know what? I'm actually going to top load this one. Gotcha. I was like... It just threw me off that you were in a separate account. I was like, maybe he's on his phone and his computer? Tim Wakefield and Spencer Howard. Appreciate you posting those, Rose. Guys, we got a super fractor. There's Justin Morneau and Jason Veritek is covering up. I don't know if he was in the unsold Rays spot, but that's a super fractor. Tampa Bay Ray. Brendan McKay. Nice super fractor hit right there. It was a matter of time before I pulled the second, right? First one was the Superfractor Auto. This is the first base Superfractor I have pulled. Congratulations to the Brendan McKay spot on this beautiful card. CC says he was not in the group. Dang it, CC. Joey Lucchesi and Joe Torre. It was one that was like, it could go either way. He might have been in there, he might have not been. Like, there's times he sells and every now and then he doesn't. Keegan Aiken, Polanco, and there's Jordan on the refractor. You know what? I am going to top load that for my guy, Emmanuel. It's not much, but it's something, right? Nice refractor. I'm trying, Emmanuel. Maybe that'll bring you some luck, right? Kingery. And Luke Weaver. Taiwan Walker and Mo Vaughn. A-Rod and Maury Wills. Peralta, Castellani, and that's going to be Will Clark. Gotta love that refractor photo. Guys, on the clock, we got the Guardians, Rockies, and White Sox in a 10-box Topps Chrome Blaster break. That comes up at noon with Diamond Dave. Head on over, place your bids. Warfield, we got the Super. I just was, you know, and it was even in South Florida, right? Or it was in Florida. We tried. I was like, I don't know where Miami is relative to Tampa Bay, but same state. Framber Valdez. Both, I don't know. I don't know what else I can say there. We got Don Mattingly, Michael Chavis. That's going to be Nate Pearson on the rookie Teal Wave refractor. And Nick Nelson on the regular refractor. Nice, Nate Pearson. Yeah, you're like, wrong Florida team. I know it's the wrong Florida team. I'm just saying he's on a Florida team. There's Mike Schmidt and Guidry. Brad Hand and Kenley. 4 hours away on the West Coast. Hosmer, and that's Polanco on the refractor. Howie. There's Tony Perez and Aramis. I think, oh, there's our auto. I was gonna say, I don't think we've hit our auto. We're getting one. There's Juan Soto and Eduardo Rodriguez is covering up an Oakland Athletic. That is Vita Blue. Nice hit there for the Vita Blue spot. Blue ink on card auto. He has a phenomenal signature as well. Warfield says a lot of Rays in these cases. There definitely have been. I've seen, and you know what? This case has not been bad. Like, I've seen cases where we get a ton of other teams and it's not super great, but it's not bad. Chipper Jones is covering up. That is Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Nice hit there on the X-Fractor. But so far, so good. I know, Warfield, you are trying to get that Luis Diaz or Acuna. See if we can get you at least a parallel of one of the two. But you were right. We typically see Luis Diaz, and as of right now, we have not. Bob Gibson on the refractor. Andre Scrub. There's Wheeler. Yep, definitely a good amount of A's. We have the Canseco and the Vita Blue. Red Shane East. But aside from that, we haven't seen too many. I have seen several Vita Blues in a break. I've seen several Cansecos. So right now, I'd say we are doing just fine. Dontrell Willis is covering up. Jack Morris on the refractor. G-Man Choi and Hank Aaron. Rafi Marchand. Joe Kelly, and that's going to be Monte Irving on the red Atomic 200. Peacock says, so Vivian. So Peacock. That is 10 of 100. How's it going? Ian Kennedy. Eddie Matthews, and there's Johnny Cueto on the refractor. Steven Matz. Are you sure you're done listening for the day there, Peacock? Al Kaline and Mark Teixeira. If so, how'd you get the player break done that quick? Mickey Maniac and Mitch Moreland. Sonny Gray and Sano. I mean, I'm super impressed if you're legitimately done. But there were quite a few breaks to get in there. I know we had 2 4 o'clocks and a, like, 1:30 or 3 a.m. Nice. Like to hear it. Greg Lazinski, and there's Paul DeYoung. Sean Doolittle and Honus Wagner. Guys, on the clock right now, we have Tigers, Marlins, Astros. Head on over, place your bids. 10-box blaster break. Marcus Stroman and Basabe. There's Evan White. And Gary Carter. We got Kyle Seager. And Rafi Devers is covering up our hit. That's going to be a Cubby, not a rookie. That is Aramis Ramirez. Nice hit there for the Aramis spot. Congratulations on this one. Blue ink on card auto. He was a Dodger killer. Didn't play him super often, so didn't do as much damage as, say, Goldschmidt did when he was a D-back, but he was a Dodger killer. Senzel. There's Tucker Davidson and Zach Birdie on the X-Fractor rookie. Nice, glad to hear it. I will be getting more in there. I just, with not feeling good last night, sleeping all day, it was a, definitely was a struggle to get those ones in, so I'll get the others in Probably here in a few hours. Avisael Garcia, and there's Semyon. Careful how you say his last name on the teal wave refractor. Beautiful hair right there. Oh, thanks, Emmanuel. I just, I'm not super sick right now. Like, I actually feel great, relative to yesterday. It just, the weather shift knocked me on my butt. Ryan Braun, Andy Young, and Andrelton Simmons. Like, right now, just a sore throat, but I'm good. Legitimately. There's Blake Snell, Segura, and Catfish Hunter. There's AJ Puck. Kyle Cody is covering up. Also, his eye is super crazy. That's going to be a New York Metropolitan. That is Lee Mazzilli. Kevin C. coming out to you. He was in the unpaid player group on the Platinum Mini Diamonds to 70. 56 of 70. There's Grandpa Yastrzemski, Killebrew, and Profar. There's Roberto. And Price. Bucky Dent. Tony Oliva. And TJ Antone on the rookie refractor. Mitch Garver. Rafael Furcal. And there's Victor Gonzalez on the blue mini diamonds. Nice color match to 199. Loved his story during the 2020 World Series. They kept talking about him. He was within like a week or two of quitting baseball. 151 of 199. Julio Urias talked him out of it. He stuck with it. He made the All-Star. He made the roster. And he's played great for us. BGO and Sterling Sharp. Eric, I got you a Bagwell to 199, bud. You know, I got you something. There's Kenta Maeda and Reggie Jackson on the refractor. Lucchesi and Joe Torre. Clevy and David Dahl. There's Kirilloff, Tino Martinez, and Tom Seaver. Jake Cronenworth, Pollock, and Andy Pettit. Nice refractor right there. Shane Green and Austin Hayes. Nick Anderson, and there's Adam Eaton on the teal wave refractor. Nice hit there for the Adam Eaton spot. Tristan McKenzie and J-Ram. Guys, on the clock, Royals, Angels, Dodgers, 10 box, Topps Chrome Blasters. Head on over, place your bids. Mauricio Lovetta. And Syndergaard. Framber Valdez and Luke Weaver. Yeah, that makes sense, Eric. That feels like you have to save up for quite a bit to get that, but it might be worth it to finish the set. You know, some of it, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Sean Green. So, it may be worth getting. Dave Winfield and Castellani. We're gonna have an auto, and it is gonna have some numbers. There's GA. And Piazza is covering up a Dodger. That is Max Muncy. Blue ink on card auto. This one looks fairly well centered compared to the teal wave we pulled for him earlier. Nice hit here for the Max Muncy spot. Jeff said, any chipper hits? I can't read a clock. Sorry, Jeff, you are good. I know the time zone differences get to us all. There's Jackie Robinson on the X-Fractor. I have not pulled a chipper yet. I know I've pulled base. I don't know that I've pulled a auto or more than a refractor. I don't think I've gotten a parallel. Nice Jackie on the X-Fractor. I'm a fan of that one. Spencer Howard, and there's Matthew Boyd. 3 boxes left in this case break, guys. There's Joe Adele. And Framber. Same, Smitty. Same. I will definitely overpay for a Jackie card, especially with the memorabilia. I have a base card out of 2022 DK with a jersey. Has a little piece of blue jersey piping. Looks phenomenal. I probably spent like $250 on it. I don't know that was quite that much, but you know, in the realm of more than 200. Maury Wills and Joey Lucchesi on the refractor. You got it, Jeff. Sorry you missed part of the break, but don't worry. We're gonna do a recap at the end of this, and we are also it'll be uploaded on YouTube for everyone to see. Ryan Castellani and Mike Piazza. Yeah, so Smitty, I also have a DK, maybe 2019, dual relic jersey, to 5. Cesar Hernandez, Francisco Mejia covering up. That's going to be a San Diego Padre. Trent Grisham on the blue mini diamonds to 199. Beautiful hit right here. But yeah, Jackie is up there. Babe Ruth cards are up there. There's a couple cards that I need for my 21 set that are just like, that's gonna cost me a fortune. It's fine. But 22 is even worse in terms of the type of players. There's Colton Wong on the teal wave refractor. Get this one top loaded. Nice Colton Wong. Let me get a pack of sleeves opened up, guys. There's McKinstry. And Phil Rizzuto. That always makes me think of Billy Madison. Can you spell Rizzuto? Because it was like baseball, bunt, something like that. Then it got to Rizzuto. And you get the little stairs for Z's. Smitty said, I would love to go back to 1920 and 1960 to watch games. That's not fair. That's a player's name. Right? Okay, how about Buzz? Doesn't he storm out, I hate you, and I hate this, and I hate all of you? Something like that. One of my favorite movies, other favorite quote is, everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to you. I award you no points. Aramis Ramirez and Eduardo Rodriguez. There's some good Adam Sandler yeah. I was like, I don't know that I can necessarily say that, so I'm just gonna not. Trevor Story and Nick Ahmed. I didn't think it'd be bad, but just quit looking at me, Squan. Who is it? The Penguin? Willie Adamas on the refractor. Guys, on the clock. Brewers, Twins, Mets, 10 box, Tops, Chrome, Blasters. That's gonna be a fun rip with Diamond Dave coming up at noon. You will be able to frenzy after that in between the 2 p.m. show. You can frenzy between any of our shows, really. It's gonna be a fun time. Jimmy Lambert. Shampoo is better. No, conditioner is better. Yeah. It's just a great movie. The Miles Davis one. Michael Kopech on the Teal Wave and Beltray. If so-and-so is cool, consider me Miles Davis. Nice Kopech. Yeah. Hey everybody, he did it too. Brendan McKay is covering up Andrew McCutcheon, Uncle Larry on the green. Nice. Green, yellow, refractor to 99. Yeah. 69 of 99 on the Uncle Larry. Congratulations on that one. Eric, I think he's the one that produced Benchwarmers. That's gonna be a Tejas Ranger. That is Juan Gon on the teal auto. Beautiful hit there. Blue ink on card Juan Gon. Gotta love these ones. $125 of $150. There's Kilome, Ian Anderson, Matthew Boyd, and Nomar on the X-Fractor. This one will go very nice with your auto. Guys, just a reminder as we get down to our last 2 boxes, if you are interested in any of those players for the player break, head on over to the website, claim your guys' grouping, and they are yours. Daniel Bard and Aroldis Chapman. If there are still some, check in later on throughout the day or after this break and the player break, the prices might be a little bit cheaper. Need to talk to Chomps and see how he wants to handle that first, but they potentially could be cheaper, just so you guys get the cards, I should say. We don't like keeping anything when stuff doesn't sell, so we would obviously prefer it go to you guys. Gene Segura and Stroman. There's Roger Clemens, McCullers, and Kyle Schwarber. Gary Carter and Rafi Devers. There's Pache, Dobie, Biggio, and that is Dean Kremer on the blue mini diamonds to 199. Beautiful hit right there. Get this one safely in a top load, and we'll take a look at the back of the card. 154 of 199. Tucker Davidson and Sixto. Warfield says, everyone have a happy football day. Warfield, I am going to get you a Lewin Diaz. We're going to work on it. Even if you dip right now, we're going to work on getting you that Lewin Diaz. Andy Young and Simmons. Nice Ozzie Smith teal wave refractor to, I was going to say a 99. Teal waves are not numbered. But that's a nice Aussie to go with you, CC. Turtle Guy says one more Griffey. Turtle Guy, let's get it. Tony Oliva and Walker Walker. I'm not sure if I pulled one while you were gone, but I did pull one. Might have been in that first stretch. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that V just has to yawn. I love this product. I love this. Just been a weird day. Let's keep going, guys. Let's get some fire. Sam Huff, Kenta Maeda, and Sterling Sharp. Kyle Cody, and there's Louis Tiant on the refractor. Carmen Killebrew and Profar. Eric said, would anyone be mad if Topps did this every year? Eric, I think that is the intention, is for them to do this every year. Guys, on the clock right now, we got Yankees, A's, Phillies. Head on over, place your bids. It's going to be a fun day with Diamond Dave. And the Peacocks. Peacock in the Rose. I guess it's not Peacocks. Peacock in the Rose. It'll be a fun day for you guys. Head on over, place your bids, join them. And AJ Pollock. There's Bernie. We're gonna sleeve up the show. Hey, Shane Green and Marcelo Zuna on the refractor. Austin Hayes and Nick Anderson. Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be, roughly, Eric. It's kind of like Heritage, but Dwight Gooden is going to be our auto. That snuck up on me. Blue ink on card, Doc Auto. Congratulations on this one. That is a beautiful looking auto. Take a look at the back of this one. No numbers, but a very nice one nonetheless. So far, I have been very pleased with all of our hits. I've been very pleased with our refractors. I wish we would see some more of the rookies. Cabrian, Lewin Diaz for Warfield, stuff like that. Nice Victor Robles here on the X-Fractor. Dion. And Tony Gwynn. Anybody know any Tony Gwynn stories? Cody Whitley. And there's Gregory Polanco covering up a mini diamond. That's going to be the Houston Astros. And Jose Altuve on the pink mini diamond to 75. Beautiful hit right there. Get this one in a top load and take a look at the back. 58 of 75. David Dahl and Tino Martinez. Eric says, shucks. Dontrell Willis and Hank A. Aaron. We had 5 cards in that pack. Let's see what else we can get. Adam says, Gwynn and the Padres came to Fort Wayne for an exhibition game against their low A team. He played 2 innings, then signed autos for fans. I was next in line when he got called away. Oof. Greg Lazinski. That's tough. That is definitely tough. Randy, Stiver, and Herman Marquez on the refractor. Like, you know, it'd be one thing if you were like way back in line, but being next is just tough. K-Line is covering up Mitch White on the teal wave. I have yet to deal with something like that, but that's tough. Mark Teixeira is covering up Scott Rowland on the blue mini diamonds to 199. I could only imagine, like, I've definitely waited in line to meet 189 of 199 Steve Garvey at AAA Albuquerque. He was doing a event with Pennzoil, and it was like a stadium club tour or something like that. But Zach Wheeler and Mark Melanson. Eric, you were 8th in line? They had 10? Wouldn't that mean you get one? Jack Peterson and Red Shane Deast. Wouldn't that mean you got one though? There's Tristan McKenzie, Big Hair Don't Care Clevy, and Andy Young. Jose Garcia. And there's Mike Soroka on the refractor. There's Crony. Alright guys, our last auto of this break is coming up. Will Smith and George Springer is covering up. We're going to go this way. That is going to be a rookie. That's going to be a Kansas City Royal. Brady Singer, blue ink on card, rookie auto. Nice hit here for the Springer spot. Congratulations, Springer Singer spot. Congratulations on this one. Beautiful hit. I'd say our 2 cases of autos, phenomenal. All the low numbers we got was great. Javi Baez. And there's Jose Valverde. Raven, how about no? I mean, we'll make a deal, but $5 is it's a little ridiculous there. We got Pirates, Padres, and Mariners up on the clock, guys. 10 bucks, Tops, Chrome, Blasters with Diamond Dave. Head on over, place your bid. Tucker Davidson and Sixto. Abisael Garcia and Andy Young. McCutcheon. There's Lazinski. There's Dallas Keuchel and Ryan Sandberg. Keuchel, of course, your teal wave non-numbered. Get that top loaded. Well, Raven, I know they got more than 1 player in them, so heck, they probably have more than 5 players in them. So, for that reason, I can't do 5+ shipping, even if they are just base. That's going to be a Cincinnati Red D. Strange Gordon on the Platinum Mini Diamonds to 70. So weird seeing the hyphenated last name. $12 of 70 on the Gordon. Honus Wagner and George Brett. Enos Slaughter and Tucker Davidson. And our last pack of this break, guys. Then we'll get into our recap. Sixto and Mo Vaughn on the refractor. Smitty, you two, I will see you later today. Hopefully I see you tonight during my shift, even if it's just a chat. Oh, you got it, Turtle. Jordan Alvarez on the refractor, Ted Williams, Alec Boehm on the refractor ×2, and Ichiro on the refractor. Let's go over our X-fractors next. Robles, Garcia Parra, Jackie, Birdie, Galarraga, Glavin, Garvey, Kailu, Dylan Bundy, Nick Senzel, Robbie Ray, Glasnow, Tejada. There's Steve Sachs, Danny Santana, Birdie, Inciarte, Bell, Kike, Jim Abbott, McKenzie, Smoltzy, and Aaron Hicks. Let's go over our parallels, guys. D. Strange Gordon, Keuchel, Roland, Mitch White, Altuve, Ozzie Smith, Kremer, McCutcheon, Kopech, Colton Wong, Trent Grisham, Eaton, Victor, Mazzilli, Semien, Irvin, Pearson, we're moving the McKay, Max Muncy, Taylor Widener, Keybear, Corey Kluber, Morneau, Rogers, Olson, Rosarena, Cisco, Brousseau, Verlander, Morgan, Edwin Diaz, Mr. Trumpets, Millar, Joey Gallo, Barrios, Heimer Candelario, Encarnacion, John Means, there's Brandon Woodruff to 25, David Ortiz, Sean Green, David Justice, Kevin Gosman, Upton, and Jimmy Lambert. Yeah, coach, it was just some congestion and stuff. Like, nothing super crazy, just wasn't feeling super great. John Lester, Chris Davis, Chris Paddock, Johnny Bench, Rasmussen, Riley, Weems, Ozuna, Trey Turner, Alfaro, Kluber, Bundy, Damon, Kikuchi, Whitley. You know, just a weather shift type of thing. Dave Winfield, Walker, Bagwell, Stanton, Vladdy Daddy, Oviedo, Rymel, Mauer, Bo Burrows, McKay, and Gardner. Alright, our autos. We got Brady Singer, Dwight Gooden, Juan Gonzalez on the teal, Max Muncy, Aramis Ramirez, Vita Blue, Jose Canseco. There's hater number 1. Jared Kelnick. Thought I had to sneeze. Ozzie Smith. Hater. There's Herbeck to 99. Castillo. Dubon. Burkall. Clark Schmidt to 50. Louis Tiant. Nomar. Jojo Romero. Kailu. Jim Palmer. Gary Matthews. Jazz Chisholm. And Fred Lynn. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. This is gonna be the Peacock Look Away Hit the Break, the Jared Kelnick rookie auto to 25. We got the Fred Lynn. That's gonna be the Diamond Brilliance hit of this break. Nice blue ink on card auto. The Cats Filthy McNasty Mr. 101 hit of the break is going to be the Brendan McKay for the Brendan McKay spot. For CC, you got the Chomps Big Bite of the Night. That is the Ozzie Smith auto that you were calling for throughout the break. And the Valeria Vivian Johannesburg hit of the break is going to be the Jazz Chisholm Jr. rookie auto. Guys, that was a heck of a break. I am going to be out of the chair. I need to clean this stuff up. See you guys at noon. Diamond Dave will be here. See you later, guys. Bye.